Is he not able to detect the heat? Maybe I need to turn the sensitivity up. It's not able to detect the heat. Ah! So I got my deep fryer here. I got my deep fryer set up over here. And we're gonna be building a robotic rat that attempts to run into the deep fryer as quickly as possible. Now, I was hoping to be able to surround said robotic rat in heat sensors. However, the way the heat sensor works and the type of processor I am using, I can only attach one. So it's gonna wander around until it sees something that's pretty hot. And then it's gonna full throttle right into it. Average male living space. This is my kitchen counter, man. Don't be rude like that. You're gonna make the rat run right to you, aren't you? I don't need to cheat this. We have the technology. All right, here's a little Arduino, and then here's a little infrared heat sensor that I got. This is I don't believe this is an authentic Adafruit, but it's an Adafruit clone at the very least. A human is quite warm compared to a fucking deep fryer? Human ain't that warm, man. I mean, I guess if I stand at the edge, it would try to like, well, see, okay, here's the thing. Look at the build of this. The deep fryer is recessed. It's under the table. That means the heat is rising out of the deep fryer and heating up the table that's near the deep fryer. So when it has its little sensor out like this, and it's gonna be looking at the ground a few inches in front of it, and it's gonna just be driving around, and when it sees warm, it's gonna go and try to leap. It is a confusing perspective. It's kind of hard to tell. It's also like, I wanted the deep fryer to be up on the table, but I didn't have time, and it would have been pretty destructive. Like, the rat gonna die if it falls in the deep fryer. I didn't really want to mess up this level of parts, but it would have been cool if it went and then right when it gets like within a certain distance of the deep fryer, it would flip up and fly into it. That would have been awesome. But I don't think we could swing that for a one evening project build on a work night. So we're going to instead have it drive into it and just go zoop right in, which I think is still going to be pretty funny. Yeah, we're making a kamikaze rat, basically. I have a couple stuffed rats. This one's a little bit nicer, though, so, we're gonna use this one for the deep fryer feeding. What kind of breading are we gonna use for the rat? I almost read that as breeding. It's gonna be non-breaded. We're throwing them in raw, just like they do at the local KFC. Don't worry, brother. It's the butt plug car. Dude, I don't remember what this thing was used in, what the last stream it was in. Was it the butt plug? I don't know. It's covered in dirt. It's nasty. And the controller on top is covered in rust. Like, all the pins are rusty. What the hell did I do to this thing? Is this motor controller even good anymore? The wire harness is like all rusty. Looks like it. When did I make the butt plug bot? That wasn't that long ago, was it? All right, let's get our controller. I've already been testing. I already made sure this guy works beforehand, and I got the driver downloaded and tested because I knew we would be in some trouble if I didn't. And then it would be like, oh no, why is the software not working? We have to do a little bit of programming though for the motor stuff, but it's easy. Should be easy anyway. It is amazing what things decide to go wrong the minute coding is involved in one of these projects. This originally went to the battery. This isn't from the butt plug robot. You guys were wrong. You guys lied to me. And if you're like, no, bro, that's totally from the butt plug robot, I have literally 12 of these robots. I have a lot of them. I bulk bought them for a demolition derby style thing that I wanted to do, and then I never had time to actually finish it. Looks like here's where I cut the battery off. So let's restrip this and get the batteries rehooked and make sure everything works. Let's get our band set up. The main concern I have here, okay. I don't like that the chassis is so much bigger than the rat. I mean, we could probably, like, slice and dice it down a bit, but I don't know, man. Stability is pretty nice. Maybe it's more... It should just be like the rat is piloting it. This is a chariot. Actually, it looks a lot better if it goes this direction. It'll just and then chariot the rat in. I think that's pretty good. I think that's a pretty good one. We need to get, we can get this guy situated. These will need to be replaced, I think. These two wires, just because they're all rusty. These are our input. Let's see if we can get If we give this guy, I'm just gonna feed him off the lab supply to make sure it works right now. Switch on our power. Looks like this guy still works. That's a wobbly wheel. Over any amount of distance, this thing is not going straight. It's so, the wheels are so fucked on it. All right, hang on. Let's get our soldering station turned on. We're gonna at least need to solder in some extension wires on this boy. His little feet are getting dirty from being on this desk. The gunch of the desk is getting into his fur. This thing looks like it got doused in water. Did I do anything involving water with this? Thing. I got a deep fryer today. Hell yeah, dude. Does it look like this one? That oil is delightful for sure. I'm not gonna batter the rat. When the rat jumps into the KFC deep fryer, does it batter itself first? No? Didn't think so. Therefore, I will also keep its wishes and not batter it. I will present it to the world as it wishes to be presented, which in this case is unfettered and unbattered. All right, I think that's probably gonna be like good. Yeah, we're getting out the gay wires for this one, by the way. All right. I had to join these together to make one super long one so that I can have the controller way up here at the front. I just realized this thing's not connected to anything. It's just here. They deadass did not connect it to anything. I said they. Who could they possibly be? Well, it was me several months ago, but we don't talk about that. All right, I gotta thread this guy back through so that it doesn't have a big cable getting caught up on things. Hey, hang on a second. This guy, I feel like these are no longer good connections. Where's my little screwdriver? We have rats to convert to deep fryer fodder. I really soldered this connection in when it was just in the screw. So this should work great, basically. We're using this little IR temp sensor as the probe to seek it out. I can only have one on here instead of having, typically you would want two, and then if it sees that one is hotter than the other, then it could turn towards it. But we're using low tech because I don't want to be sending any of my good shit into the deep fryer. Forgive me for how I'm mounting this board on here. This is some ass, bro. Also, that screw is way too long. We could use a shorter one for this one. Route the IR sensor through the eye, cyber rat. No. Someone else answered, actually. I just saw someone else answered for me. I got 4 hours to produce this. Now, I need a battery to go on here. That's the only thing we're missing. We don't have a battery yet. Here, we'll route the rat's tail around here. Hopefully it doesn't static zap any of the components. How'd my wires pop out of their designated slots here? Get this guy. These need to be here. Push this down so it's not popping up so high. Let me actually get some batteries connected to this thing so we can test to see if it can handle the sauce. We also probably need to put some barriers up around the table so it doesn't like fly off the edge. But maybe I should just be trying to grab it. I'm gonna batter up the rat. Some of you fuckers do not understand that the rat does not batter itself before it jumps into the deep fryer. It is an act of nature, and it's maybe some of its purest form. I'm not gonna dry rub. Well, if it rolls around and flour a bit, maybe you get some dry rub on it. Another robot. This robot is in such better shape that, well, that one's gonna go in a deep fryer, so it's fine. What an ice payload for the rat. You are too greedy. You guys are too greedy. It's not enough that a robot rat jumps into a deep fryer. No, I have to strap 12 pounds of C4 onto it so that my house explodes and 5 passerbys die in the fire. It's never enough, man! I'm the only one on Twitch throwing rats in the deep fryer, and even that's not enough for you fuckers. The progression of this stream is going in dangerous directions. I can't up the ante to these degrees. The only person to make rats jump. Hey, on a second. I'm realizing a problem with the battery. The rat has to go on the front like this. We simply need more weight in the front. What do I have that can weigh it down? Maybe this big drill bit. Alright, wrap this to the underside to weigh it. A second rat. The rat isn't very heavy, so I don't think a second rat would even do it. I do think this is gonna do it, though. Let me get a zip tie real fast. Truly a fine construction for utilizing zip ties. Putting the battery here solves the problem. We no longer need to counterbalance it. Also, how do you like our rat? This is it. This hardware-wise, we have created the perfect rat device. I should turn it on and make sure it doesn't blow up the circuit. Looks like everything comes on all right. We good. I also don't think I need this, but it's strapped from there, from before, so we're gonna leave it on. Let's go ahead and program it. We gotta test to see, so what this is supposed to do. Let's put this guy up on, you know what? This don't sit as nice as the higher quality robots do. It should try to spin and look around. All right, it's doing nothing. Welp, hang on a second. Bros? No motors? I don't know why I said that like the no bitches. Let me plug it into the terminal so I can see if it's turning on the thing. Bro, you forgot to code? You know what'd be funny is if I actually did forget to upload the code to it. Error connecting to MLX sensor. Check wiring. Fuck. Oh wait, did I swap the cables? Hang on, SDA is yellow. I swapped SCA and SDA on the I2C reset. Hey! And it spins! Holy shit! That's actually like way too What? I'm sorry. Did you see that? Did you That was like Looney Tunes physics. What the fuck? Why'd the wheel come off? Let's get a sheet of metal and I'll heat it up with a torch. And if it gets torched, it should launch. Here, someone sent me this in the mail. All right, let's face it this way. When it spins around, it should see this as being pretty warm. I can feel like radiant heat, so that's actually like way hotter than it needs to be. Maybe, I can't, like... I can't stop it. Jeez. I think I'm realizing what it's doing. I think it's seeing it starting to go, but the momentum, it's too much, and it carries it through, and then it stops seeing it, and then it keeps going. I think it needs to lock the fuck in when it sees one that's over 90. It's still... What the fuck? Ah! Alright, hang on a second. I gotta fix my boy. It runs away from the heat. It's supposed to run towards the heat. Did I forget to swap it? Oh my fucking... I forgot. How dumb am I that I forget? I was like, I'm reprogramming this to swap it, and I just made it full speed and forgot to swap. That one wheel is still not turning. What if I do... Hang on, wait. Bros, it really is that simple. The wire just came undone. Hang on, we a little tape. A little bit of tape will keep it there. Still not moving this wheel. Ah! Oh, yeah, it works. It works now. Dude, it rears up when it goes. That's awesome. It craves the heat. We got it, dude. It's going. Okay, the deep fryer is over here. It's heating up right now. It's got some burnt chicken bits in the bottom that are gonna be floating to the top as it gets its heat up. Yeah, it speeds up a lot. All right, hang on. Is our deep fryer hot yet? It looks like it's bubbling. Okay, I think it might be hot enough that we can start testing the rat. Wish we could bread the rat. Why do you want it to be breaded? I need to get a spider strainer before doing this. Okay, hang on a second. The oil is well used. And you know what? This ain't even as dark as I typically let it get. There's like a radiating heat. There's a definitive radiate. Wow, this looks really big on this table. For some reason, even though it's literally sitting in my basement, when I was looking at it, I was thinking that it was less big. Hang on, I need to get a spider strainer in case it falls in. And just for worst case scenario, I'll wear my safety goggles too. Let's see if this guy works though. Yeah, the rat chariot looks like one of those one-leg dog wheelchairs, right? Okay, he's looking. Is he not able to detect the heat? Maybe I need to turn the sensitivity up. It's not able to detect the heat. Ah! Fuck! 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 Shit! Oh! Shit! Motherfucker! Oh no! Okay, hang on. Fuck! I know it wasn't supposed to, it did it already? Alright. Bros, I think he went in. I don't know about this one, man. Put it in rice. That draws out water, not oil. Oh, hang on. Oh, the broken wires. Oh no. Oh no, bros. That's hot. Hot, hot, hot. This battery needs to go. The outside layer has melted off of it, which is very concerning. Our rat guy. Okay, hang on. Our little rat man. Alright, he's a little torched, but like, he's survived. He's survived decently here. Can't say the same for the robot chassis. This thing is, I don't know if you've noticed, it's not supposed to be shaped like that. No, my Arduino!